Hello, it's Pastor Ken. I'm standing outside the church, and if you feel like I feel, you might feel a little bit like you've been locked out for some time. I've missed seeing everybody here, and we're preparing to come back. And as we do so, I want to tell you about some things that have been happening around the church in preparation for that. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of a tour. Sometime around Christmas, our church sign was damaged. It almost looked like somebody had set a fire to try and stay warm. The sign had been scorched. If you haven't been past the church, you probably aren't aware that we've got this beautiful new sign with letters that are legible and clear direction to our website. I wanted to bring you into the church so that you could see a little bit about what's happening inside of God's house, especially as we're preparing to come back and invite people who feel safe to worship together again in this space. Back in January, we began an LED lighting project. Our hope was to reduce our carbon footprint, to be good stewards of the resources that God has given us on this earth, and to reduce our electrical costs. The lighting project started with lighting outside of the church, the whole campus, so that we would have a safe, well-lit place for people to worship on Ash Wednesday, and then moving forward. However, soon after that, we stopped meeting due to the pandemic. It's taken a long time, but this lighting project has now reached completion, just in time for us to resume in-person worship. Just after Easter, the main air conditioning unit in the sanctuary went out. In the time that it took to get bids, to special order a new 15-ton system and get that installed, it was at the end of June by the time we had that all sewn up. It would not have been a good time to be worshiping in the sanctuary. Perhaps it was the grace of God that we didn't have to during that time. But now, our sanctuary is chilling and ready and waiting for you. So there's been a lot going on here at God's house while you were away. And yet the main action has not just been what is happening here. It never has been, has it? It's always been about what God is doing in your life through your study of His Word, and how God is using you to reach out in your neighborhood, your community, your family, to share His love with others. Here we're like a refilling station. We get filled up with God's Word, His love, His mercy, the body and blood of Christ, and then He sends us out. And that's going to be continuing to be the place where He's at work. So I look forward to seeing many of you soon as we come back, for those who are healthy, those who feel safe, and for those who aren't sure whether it's the right time yet. It's okay, because we will continue to serve you and be with you as you continue to worship online. God's blessings and peace. Look at that. You really do have a Pastor Green.